Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Division rivals do battle. Next. Billy Thornton, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Digging in, number 4. He will lead this one off today.
Number 4.
Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch, 111.
Hey, check this guy out. Let's go.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting second.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
All right, come on now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
1 out. You got 1.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Justin Upton the next to hit. One of the better hitters in the league this year. Currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set, the 0-1. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. And now a pitch on the way. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And now for the Angels, Zach Cozart. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 7, Zach Cozart.
And the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. To the plate now, number 13. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting 8, the catcher, Taylor Ward.
Into the box now, Taylor Ward, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball called for strike 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Ready now for L.A., Rob Favre, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Favre.
Hey, no out here. Hey, here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Bowling. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's high.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3 balls.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. The 3-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now at the plate, number 4. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 4.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, here we go.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons.
The bat, number 2. Shortstop. Andrelton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Weakly hit to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth.
Brown.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Here we go, guys.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Once again, a 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on. Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Trout aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
One down, one down.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Hey, let's roll 2. Lazy 2.
So here's Jose Abreu. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Abreu is playing here against his former employer. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Standing in, Zach Cozart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schaffer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Taylor Ward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike.
1 ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bat.
Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Rob Favre comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final today. Los Angeles used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Garrett Richards earned his 9th win of the year. Cam Bedrosian records the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.